Hello and welcome to Tussle Tuesday. We got new chairs in here.
First time, huh?
Overestimated the roll.
First time on
Yeah,
my gram.
yeah. So today we're keeping it simple with just playing some Commander, Magic the Gathering. We brought our own decks. This is going to be a TCG heavy month because we got the new Star Wars set coming out, the new Magic set coming out, and the new Lorcana set coming out. So I thought we'd just kick that off with a game
There's
of Commander.
also a new Pokemon set coming up.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that though.
The cards look really cool.
Yeah. I'm Graham.
I'm Dan. I'm Dakota.
And I'm going to be playing a blue, white, green deck with some partner commanders. I have Graham O'Brien. I had to build Graham because he's got my name. And he makes food tokens whenever I cast a spell from outside my hand. And then we have the first Doctor who, when he enters the battlefield, I get to find the TARDIS from my deck or graveyard. And then whenever I cast a spell Cascade, I put a +1 counter on a creature or artifact. What are you playing?
I am playing the Black-Red Precon from Duskworm. My commander is Valgavoth, Harrower of Souls. It's a 4/4 or 4 with flying, ward, pay 2 life. Whenever an opponent loses life for the first time during each of their turns, put a +1/+1 counter on Valgavoth, Harrower of Souls, and draw a card.
Sweet. And I'm playing Elevir of the Wild Court. She came from the precon set of
Wilds of Eldraine.
Yeah, that's where she came from. But I have put quite a few different enchantments and other things in here, so this is a bit different. Also just allows me to draw cards whenever a enchanted creature deals damage.
Yeah.
Hey,
So we
Blowburst.
kind of. Yeah. Hello. Thanks for joining. I have a bit on the spectrum here where like this is the completely original deck. Yours is the edited precon, and yours is basically just the precon with like.
Just the pre. I didn't add any.
You
I
didn't add anything?
Entomb or
All right.
into it.
All right. Well,
So
I
it's
think
a
that
straight
means you're gonna
precon.
kick our butts. That's how precon battles always go. We underestimate it.
Yes, but I'm
and
the
then
one
we
playing
lose.
it. So,
Yeah.
are we multi-streaming on YouTube today?
We are.
Oh wow.
Look at that.
Not starting soon. I hit the wrong button.
First
We've
time
already
hungry.
started. Yep.
Right.
We're gonna go that, and then we'll go ahead and start the game. We've been sort of just doing our own house rule of the draw 10, put back 3 whenever we play here. So
Draw 10, put back 3.
draw 10, put back 3, shuffle in 3. So just to make sure we all get like lands and can play the game. So that's how we're gonna do it. This is format is nothing if not made for house ruling. So get rid of that. Okay. I'm fine with this.
Do I have to put back 3?
Gotta only have 7. Then we'll see who goes first. I got some dice here.
Here's are so nice. I need to swap one of these in my desk.
Yeah.
Oh, 11. Let's go.
This is much more comfy than mine. 7. So Dakota.
All right.
Dakota gets it.
And I'm ready to go when you are.
I'm going to play Forest for turn, tap it, and enchant it with Utopia Sprawl. I'm going to go ahead and choose white. So now when I tap this, it taps for green and white.
Cool.
That's fast.
Tap and keep draw. I will play Fabled Passage in my land for turn. I'll go ahead and sacrifice it to find a basic land and put on the ground with tap. We're getting a forest. That's to you.
Play a mountain. And then I will tap.
We got a question in the chat asking what deck you're using, Dakota. Do you want to tell him your commander again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He knows.
Uh,
It's Elevere. He knows.
That doesn't sound
Gotcha.
very good. And then I'll play Soul Ring.
All right.
do you want to cut? What soul ring is that?
It's the pre-con.
Oh,
It looks nice. I like it.
I don't know if I've seen the soul ring. With like TV static in it.
Yeah,
It's
I
kind of
like it.
cool. Anyways, Dan's the enemy. He had the turn 1 soul ring.
I'll go ahead and tap 3 for Aura Gnarlid. It gets +1/+1 for each aura on the battlefield, and it can't be blocked with creatures with power less than his power.
Cool.
So that makes him currently a 3/3 because of that aura. Oh,
Nice. I'll untap. I'll keep draw. Unfortunately, this land will have to come in tapped, and that will end my turn. Just have Glacial Fortress, so blue or white.
Apparently, I need to speak up.
Speak up, Dakota.
Did hear we might have been having a little audio issues on that side, so yeah.
Tis what it is.
Yeah. If anyone is having trouble hearing us, just let us know and we'll see.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Figure it out.
I'll go ahead and tap 2 to play Arcane Signet.
Dang, I haven't seen that Arcane Signet. I didn't look at, I guess, any of the
Yeah,
new
look at the
arts
pre-con.
in this one.
And then I'll tap.
Just gonna take a look. It looks good.
I know, I like it. I like the art in this set a lot. The non-basic lands look nice
I'm
too.
gonna put Hall of Helios
Mhm.
Generosity down. It's a legendary land that taps for a colorless, and I can pay 1 colorless and 1 white, tap it, and then put an enchantment from my graveyard on top of my library.
Right.
We're gonna tap all 4 to bring Commander out. Commander is gonna put a roll counter on my Gnarlid, who's now a 4/4. Or sorry, he's a 5/5. He gets +1/+1 for each aura on my side of the battlefield, which is currently 2. Yeah, so he gets +2. That makes him 4, and then +2. Oh, so he's a 6/6 currently. And I'm gonna come at.
Because what are the rules that your commander gives out again?
He just gives out a virtuous roll, which is the creature gets +1/+1 for each aura and enchantment on my side of the battlefield.
Dang.
I think it's enchantments in general. Yep, for each enchantment I control.
That's good.
And that's currently 2. And then he gets a +1/+1 for each aura on the battlefield, which is also 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's 6/6. And I'll come at you, Graham, for 6/6.
I'll take 6 down to 34.
And I will draw a card. That's a pass for me.
Dang, maybe this game is. Let's see. I'm going to play a forest. I'm going to tap 2 mana to cast Mind Stone. And then I'm going to tap 2 more mana to cast one of my commanders, Graham O'Brien. So whenever I cast a spell from anywhere other than my hand, I create a food token. And that'll be the end of it.
Did you get a new card for him?
No, I always had the shiny. It's like the Surge foil or whatever.
That's cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will play Bloodfell Caves taps. And then
Did you miss a land drop over there or something?
I played 2.
Yeah, I don't think you
missed
played
a
a
land
land
drop
last
on
turn.
my second turn.
Dang. Well, at least you had the Soul Ring set up.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to feel bad.
Yeah. This is very good. I will go ahead and tap my Arcane Signet.
Thank you for not revealing our hands
Tap
in the chat.
to bring out my. It's a flying 4/4. Ward pay 2 life. Whenever an opponent loses life for the first time each turn of their turn. It's +1/+1 counter on it. And I draw a card.
Cool.
Then I'll pass.
Okay.
I need some advice if you can see my hand.
Hey, I don't know about that.
I need as many players as I can get.
Okay. How do I want to go about this? 5 total.
When does he make a virtuous roll again?
Every time he attacks.
He attacks. Oof.
Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. I'm gonna tap 4 to put Songbird's Blessing on the commander. What Songbird's Blessing does is every time my commander attacks, I get to reveal from the top of my library until I reveal an aura card, and then the aura can go on any of my creatures.
Cool.
And if I don't, I can just put it into my hand, and the rest on the bottom of the thing. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put 4 commander into you, and then Graham, you're taking the 6 Gnarlid again. But the power might
yeah.
go up. No, that's not an aura.
Power on me might go up.
Well, on both, I think.
It just depends on what. Well, technically it would, because his goes up every time an aura comes down on the battlefield. Well, that sucks. I pulled Mantle of the Ancients, which is whenever it comes on the battlefield, I return every enchantment and equipment card from my graveyard, put it on the battlefield, equipped to a creature, and the creature gets +1/+1 for each aura and equipment attached to it. I don't have any in the graveyard. I'm gonna put that on Narfield, so you still just take 4.
Yep.
But Graham, yours goes up.
Does he get a virtuous roll though?
No, I can't put it on himself, unfortunately.
Oh, well, that's good at least.
Yeah, but and I also, if I were to put it on him, it would just replace his
Yeah,
current virtues.
yeah.
But so that would go. So he gets +1 for each RN twice. No, 3 times. So it's
Jeez.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So he has +9. He's an 11, 11.
Well, I'm taking 11 already. What is this? Turn
Yeah.
turn 3?
Yeah, that's a pass for me. Oh, and I
Turn
draw
4.
2 cards.
Yeah,
Turn
yeah,
4.
turn 4. Dang.
Oh, I get a
okay.
+1/+1 counter. I get to draw a card.
Oh, that.
then-
So what I found out last time is that's only if it's his turn and he loses life. If I lost life, he would get that.
So it says whenever an opponent loses life for the first turn during each of their turns.
Oh,
Yeah,
there.
So it's on their turn.
Yeah.
Oh.
So those on the bottom.
Yep.
I assume.
Yeah, that messed me up a
Okay.
lot. I kept getting really confused about that.
That's
We'll
slightly less good.
untap, upkeep, draw. Let's see. Maybe? Is that good? Can do 3 mana to send Beanstalk Giant on an adventure. So I'll search my library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield, and then shuffle my library. So I'm gonna go ahead and get myself a plains. I think that's the one I want to get. Yeah. And then and you want to cut. My land for turn will be Temple of the False Gods, which now taps for 2 mana because I have 5 or more lands. And I will cast Rosy Cotton of South Lane. When she enters the battlefield, I create a food token. And then whenever I create a token, I put a +1 counter on target creature I control other than Rosie. So a +1 counter on Graham O'Brien. And then that's going to be the end of my turn. This guy's on an adventure.
Not swinging.
No. Gotta keep my... I've lost half my life already. Yeah.
Okay. I'll go ahead and swing it. Dakota for 4, flying.
And it's commander damage.
Yep.
So.
Oh wait, not that one.
Yeah, so actually it does it for you. So if you click that and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, then it auto takes
Oh,
down
sweet.
from that one. So
Okay.
Oh, I didn't gain my life.
did you
for
did you
entering
attack?
Bloodfell Cavern. He did for 4. I did.
I did put your life on there.
Okay, so I didn't take 4 then.
There. Yeah.
I
Cool.
will go ahead.
Like I'm not the only one who's supposed to be taking damage.
We'll go ahead and pay 2, 3, 4. Play. So this shell game, starting with the next opponent in turn order, each player chooses a creature you don't control, destroy the chosen creature.
I knew I should see.
So you
So I start.
Yep, you start.
Graham can always come back, so let's get rid of that.
will choose this one.
Wise choice.
Which one are you choosing? That's what I recommend.
I think I'm gonna choose Dakota's commander.
Right, you get to choose too.
Me.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad to see it. Which one did you kill mine?
The non-commander.
Ah, Rosie. See ya, Rosie. You did your job.
He got a food taken.
She made me a food. You put a counter. She was gonna die anyway. I was gonna block with her. I was like, come on.
And I pass.
Like, sorry, Samwise. She's dead. And full disclosure about the first Doctor and the Graham in my deck. I don't know much about Doctor Who. I've hardly watched that show.
You're the biggest mega fan of Doctor
Who.
Who.
No, I've seen exactly one season of Doctor Who. It was okay. I built the deck because he has my name.
Okay, so I don't know how I want to do this. Go ahead and tap that for 2. Paradise Druid just taps for an extra mana of any color, and as long as it's untapped, it has hexproof. And then that's only 4. Yep, so I will go ahead and pay 2, tap this, and I'm going to put Songbird's Blessing back on the top of my library.
Which one was that?
The one that every time the creature attacks, I get to reveal until I reveal
Oh, yeah. That's a cool card. I didn't know about it.
And for me, that's the pass.
Okay. I will untap, keep draw. Interesting. So I'm going to pay blue, white, and 1 to cast my other commander, the First Doctor. So when I cast him, that will trigger Graham O'Brien, because I cast a spell from not in my hand, so I make a food token. And then whenever he enters the battlefield, I search my library and or graveyard for a card named TARDIS and add it to my hand. I will get that real quick. You guys can just see my whole deck if you want. I'm burning through it. There we go. So TARDIS is a vehicle that has crew 2 to make it a 2/4, flying, and whenever it attacks, if I control a Time Lord, the next spell I cast this turn has Cascade, and I'm a Planeswalk, which we're not playing Planes Chase, so that doesn't mean anything in this game. I should have thought to bring my Planes Chase cards. I will tap Temple of the False Gods to cast TARDIS. And then 2 more mana to cast the Prize Pig. He's a 0/3 that I can tap to add 1 mana of any color. However, whenever I gain life, I put that many ribbon counters on Prize Pig. Then if there are 3 or more ribbon counters on him, I remove those counters and untap them. So basically, if I use them to eat a food, he'll just untap. So, yeah, fast turn.
Okay. Hey, I got a land. Look at that. Only missed 2 land drops. I have 2, 3, black, red to play the Lord of Pain. It is a 5/5 with Menace. My opponents can't gain life. Whenever a player casts their first spell each turn, choose another target player. Lord of Pain deals damage equal to that spell's mana value to the chosen player.
Can't gain life.
Yeah.
But it's a food deck.
I know, as soon as this, you get those food tokens out. I'll go ahead and swing at Graham.
At me? That's my 23 life? Okay. Or 4 commander?
Yes.
I'm at 19.
I'll pass. I know, I saw the food tokens though. And you told me about how you survived with 1 life whenever you played this.
I'm not pulling. That was in a 3-hour game that I was able to build up a board over a long time. So I don't know if I'm pulling off anything like that in this.
Okay. That's just what I'm going to do. We're going to get Commander out for 6.
Graham takes 6.
Jeez.
And then I will.
It's a problem.
That card's messed up.
It's going to create.
It's only 5 for 5/5 too.
Or
With
not
Menace.
Menace, yeah. Lord of Pain.
Tapping
Jeez.
this one for land tax.
Really good land
Nice.
tax too.
Yeah.
I like that one.
That's all I'm gonna do for now for my main phase. So this should now be a 1, 2, 3. So this is a 5/4 currently with hexproof.
And I assume this doesn't trigger on their turn. Yeah.
So I will then just
Okay. I will
Cast your most expensive spell.
untap, upkeep, draw. I will have the doctor fly the TARDIS and attack Dan for 2 in the air.
I'll take it.
Get you there. You're down at 35. So the next spell I cast this turn has Cascade. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am going to cast the Beanstalk Giant from my from being on an adventure. So you'll take 7. I cast it for being on adventure, which will trigger Graham to make a food token. And then it also has Cascade, which will trigger the first doctor. So I'll put a +1 counter on the TARDIS. And then I will Cascade for under 7. And I will get Sierra, Nuka-Cola's biggest fan. That's another spell that I'm casting from outside my hand to make another food. And then she says, whenever one or more creatures I control deal combat damage to a player, I put a quest counter on Sierra. I can create a food token. And then whenever I sacrifice a food, target creature I control gets +X until end of turn, where X is the number of quest counters on Sierra. Beanstalk Giant's power and toughness equal to the number of lands I control. So he's currently a 5/5, but my land for turn will be this hidden cataract to make him a 6/6. And then I will pass turn. The hidden cataract I can later pay 5 mana and sacrifice it to discover 4. Which is fun.
Alright.
I'm not as scared, but I'm still pretty scared.
I'm terrified.
That's gonna be the death of us.
Go ahead and play Graving Cairns. Let's tap colorless. Sorry, tap black or red. Let's tap 2 black, black, red, or 2 red. Let's see. Let's see. Black, black. Tap this for 2 red. To get out Rakdos. It's a 6/6 with flying trample. Future spells you cost 1 less.
Did you deal damage to one of us this turn?
Unless an opponent lost life this turn.
Yeah. You
Which
can't
doesn't-
cast this spell
Unless an opponent lost.
Did one of us lose life this turn?
Oh, not yet.
Yeah.
I'll swing at you for 4.
At me?
Yeah.
4 flying?
Yeah. So then I cast Rakdos.
Sorry for pointing out. I'm sorry I pointed out that you were cheating, Dan.
I
just put me to
I
9.
just assumed. It's a 4/4. As I was saying, it's a 4/4 with flying trample. Creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast for each 1 life your opponents have lost this turn.
It's a 6/6.
6/6.
You're welcome. It's even better.
And then I'll pass.
Cool. Flying.
Okay.
I don't like that.
First things first. We are tapping 4. Songbird's Blessing again. This goes up another one, making it a 6/5.
So how much that cost?
4.
Graham takes 4.
Uh-oh.
I'm at 5.
Well, Graham, I'm coming at you with a. Oh well, you know what? I could come at. I could come.
No,
at
no, no, no.
Dan.
We need to kill him. Remember, this doesn't do anything to you if it's just a 1v1.
It's true. It's true. So, Graham, I'm sorry. I will be.
I
coming at you
can
like
get rid of
crazy.
that on my turn.
I
But
can't
spend
kill
it
you. I
down.
can't kill you.
Alright, what, does it have
I won't-
trample?
No,
How big is it?
it's 4.
It's, well, I mean, I have a 6/6.
That's fine.
Block with the 6/6.
I'm gonna tap 3,
Yeah.
make it indestructible.
Okay.
I was hoping you were gonna block
Ah.
with a bunch of smaller stuff,
Nah.
and it would have been a way cooler play.
Nah.
But now that guy.
I don't
is
care
a
about him except for
7/6.
blocking, so. Is it on attack trigger that you do that?
Yep.
Because you could make him even bigger or something.
Oh yeah, no, he's becoming bigger. He gets now +2/+2 for every other enchantment on the battlefield.
So that will kill my giant.
So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. It is enchantment. 10, 12. Do you have any enchantments?
Nope.
And you don't?
No.
So my commander is a 16/16 indestructible.
Cool, yeah. Giant dies.
Now here's what I'm saying. Keep this alive.
No!
This goes on the bottom of my battlefield or library, which sucks.
Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna block with Sierra instead. I am gonna keep my giant. Sierra can die. I don't need to make foods.
All right.
That's my bad.
That is a pass from me.
Here's what I'm saying. If you don't kill him, I'll kill him on my turn.
You'll kill him on your turn?
No promises.
No promises.
There's a possibility of that.
I'm not playing in the
You better focus
the
in on
land
him
of
then.
possibilities.
It's a potential that just floating it, you know.
Okay. The first Doctor will crew the TARDIS, and the TARDIS will attack you, Dakota, for 3.
That's flying, right?
Yeah. And then which one of these do I like best?
The one that cost the most.
We're gonna pay. Yes. Green and blue to cast Kellen or to tail the suspect. We're going on another adventure. Investigate. I may play an additional land this turn, but I cast a spell of Cascade, which will trigger the.
How much did he cost?
It's 2. So you take 2. So counter here, and then I'll Cascade for under 2. So we're going to get
Soul Ring.
what's Soul Ring? Oh, it's Swords to Plowshares. Delighted Halfling. Not what I wanted, but I'll take it. So, Delighted Halfling can tap to add a mana, and I can make a mana of any color if I spend it on a legendary spell to make it so that spell can't be countered. Let's see here. I will. Oh, that investigated, so I have a
The token.
clue token.
Isn't that mana? I forget what
No,
token.
clue is I can pay 2 and sacrifice it to draw a card.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
And then did that. What would this be? Sure, we will. Cast the third Doctor. Whenever he enters the battlefield, I make my choice of a clue, food, or treasure. I'll make a treasure. That's the one that can sacrifice for mana. And then he has +1/+1 for each non-creature token I control, which is 6. So he's an 8/8 trample. That will be the end of my turn, and maybe of my life. We'll find out.
So cynical.
Well, all Dakota has to do is cast something that costs 5 or more, and I die on his turn.
Oh shit.
Let's see. Do you have anything flying out there?
No.
Do you have any floating mana?
I have a treasure, a mana rock, and a plains. Don't know why you're looking at me.
Can I trust you,
I'm
Dakota?
gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze away.
You're a sneeze away. What's your enchantment?
Which one?
Your highest cost one.
Currently would be 4. Which is the one that's letting me reveal until I reveal another aura.
I'll go ahead.
Oh, I also have my prize pick that can tap. I forgot about him.
This for colorless, this for red. To play Enchanter's Vein on your one. At the beginning of my end step, target enchantment deals damage to its mana value to its controller unless you sack it.
That's actually stays on your field, and that is you just get to decide on an enchantment.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, I picked your highest cost one.
Yeah. Yeah, every end step you can choose a different one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, but with that, my commander does go up another 2 because it's enchantment on the battlefield.
That's fine. I will pay black. Black. And colorless. Play Infernal Grasp on. What is that elf?
Just taps for 1 mana of any color and has hexproof as long as it's untapped. Currently a 8/7.
Kill this thing. That's Infernal Grasp.
He's indestructible.
Oh, he is? Okay.
Forever? What gave him indestructible? Or was it
Oh, it was that.
this one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dang.
I'll do your
He's
ult
just
then.
always... It's hexproof.
It is hexproof.
What is it that you get to do?
I could just get to destroy a target creature.
Short target creature.
I'll just do your beanstalk giant.
Okay.
And then I lose 2 life. I lose 2 life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then I will pay a black and 2 colorless to play. So 2/2 with menace. At the beginning of your upkeep, each player draws a card and loses a life.
Cool.
And then I will
I'm on a 5-turn counter.
swing at
After it's-
Dakota for 10. 6 and 4.
So 4 of its commander.
Yep. your commander.
Then I will block that guy with my 8/7.
You have reach.
Oh, he is
blocking.
fine.
Yeah.
It's in the middle, so I didn't see it.
Oh,
And
yeah.
the other one.
Okay, so
Yeah,
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 he's
they're both-
flying
I
too.
just eat it then. That's 10, you said?
4 commander.
4 commander. Oh shit, let me. And then. There we go. Right? Yeah, I think that's right.
That seems. What were you at before?
You were at 29, so you should be at 19. You were at 28.
Yeah.
So you should be at 18.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say it seemed like you took a lot. And I'll pass.
At the end of your turn,
Uh-oh.
we will.
Oh, but I also take
sacrifice
4
the
more damage because of that.
treasure.
Yeah.
Stew the conies. Target creature I control deals damage equal its power to target creature I don't control, and then I create a food token. So 7 damage there. I'll make another food.
Graham's gonna win.
I'm still at 5. I just got rid of 1 card. I hope I win. That's for sure.
Does Devotion to Black count these cards too?
No, it only
It's
counts
only
mana costs.
Oh, yay. Okay. I am paying all 7 for this thing's bestow cost, so it is being cast as an aura. It is Celestial Archon, so now my druid gets flying, first strike, +4/+4. My commander is now a 20/20, and he was already 7 and then +1, so that makes is an 11/10 with flying first strike, and like I said, commander's a 20/20.
You should go Graham.
That's what I was gonna
Did you lose
do.
1 life at your upkeep? What did we just determined you were at 18, right? Or
Yeah,
did
but I
mistake?
lost 4 because of that.
Oh, okay. And then at your upkeep you lose.
At the upkeep, each player has
Oh.
a card that is 1 life.
Yeah,
At
your
my
upkeep.
yeah.
Okay.
All right, Graham coming at you with my flying first strike, 11/10.
Well, I'm dead.
And I'm coming at you with the 20/20 indestructible commander.
I think I'm just gonna block with the 2/2.
On attack trigger though, you reveal till you get a.
Oh yeah, that's
thing,
right. That's why I
so
did this, because I have cards in here that
That could make it.
really bad for you. And that's the one. That's
What does it
literally the
say?
fucking one. I can assign his combat damage as though he weren't blocked. So you just
So I
eat
take
the
20.
20 damage.
Okay.
20. Well, it goes up. That's gonna kill you with commander damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I lose.
Yep. Aura's got us.
Yeah.
Man,
That was a good game.
That was a good
It
game.
was a.
that was a real heart of the cards moment for me. I felt like
Yeah.
I was in Yu-Gi-Oh for a second.
Nice.
I have flying in the deck. I was hoping to get, but
Yeah, you didn't pull any flying besides.
no. Well, like even when I was just doing that 1 cascade, I was like, if I don't get Swords of Plowshare, I could at least get the Goose so I can have a flying
Yeah.
walker, but couldn't get him. So yeah,
Nice.
that was our game.
Heck yeah.
Like I said, this week we'll be doing, or this month we'll be to have quite a few more TCG streams. But then tomorrow they're doing a stream of Boot the Halls, and then on Thursday they're doing Daitoshi, and
Yep.
there's going to be a giveaway.
You'll see my
So-
lovely face on Boop the Halls. Me and Nick, you're playing.
Yeah.
Fun game.
Don't
forget to vote.
Yeah, don't forget to Magic the Gathering at the polls.
Yeah, don't forget to Pokemon go to the polls.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
The real Magic the Gathering is the poll is at the polls. That's where I want to go. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for
Yeah.
joining, Dakota.
Of course.
Thanks for watching.
Have a good one.